Hello, everyone. Justin Halliday here, January 16th, 2017, for our corporate update call. Let me be the first to say welcome to the call. For those of you that are already on board, congratulations for taking action and joining this movement. For those of you that are listening in and getting all of this for the first time, all I can say is, wow, you are in for a special treat, guys. From the looks of the room filling up, we have people from all over the world joining us. Team Asia is in the house. Team Australia and New Zealand are in the house. In fact, Team Australia has been adding people for the last 45 minutes or so to the AMP program. Congratulations. Way to go, guys. Folks from all over Europe and Canada, welcome to the call. Latin America is in the house. And of course, everyone here in the U.S., welcome to the call. Folks, we talked a little bit last week about disruptive technology and how every so often a company will come along and release a new product or a service that completely disrupts the industry, right? This is what a disruptive technology does. This is a new product that appeals to the masses in a major way. It shakes up the industry, and sometimes it creates a completely brand new market. We talked a little bit about the smartphone. We talked about cloud computing, and then our Vice President of Business Development came on top of that and talked about Uber, which has completely disrupted that taxi car service. Folks, Voltage Partners will be releasing a disruptive technology through AMP. Last week, we released some updates about from the AMP business, right? We talked a little bit about releasing the AMP Club, which we're calling here the Netflix of the mobile app and game space. Never before done, a subscription model to apps and games. You know, no tokens, no in-app purchases, complete access to all of the games, 3 or 4 different packages we talked about. And so I'm going to talk a little bit briefly here. The 3 packages we talked about, there's going to be 3 options through the AMP Club. You've got your Kids Club, which is going to come with 100 games. Your Game Club, or Gamers Club as I like to call it, 300 games. Again, unlimited access, guys. No tokens, no in-app purchases, complete online play of 300 games. And then the App Club, some productivity apps, 400 apps in there. Literally never have to pay for another app again. How about that for a tagline? And so here to recap a lot of this information for you, for our new members, and to reveal the big, big news you have all been waiting for about a week now, none other than our very own Vice President of Sales, Mr. Vaughn Tarver.
Thank you, Justin. I was talking up a storm, man, and realized that I didn't hit the mute button. Hello, everyone, and welcome tonight. This is an exciting night. In fact, I can probably say this is the most I think I've ever been excited to have a Monday night update call because of the content that you're about to hear. Sure do appreciate everybody tuning in. We have a full house tonight. We felt we would. Just because of the grand announcement and the things that we actually announced last week with the AMP Club. Justin, if you'll go ahead and switch the screen there. I want to talk about our business model here a little bit with you so that you can kind of grasp it for what's in it for you and what you need to do to build your business and be successful in the business. And you know, the first thing you need to do is become an AMP associate, which gives you the AMP store at less than $14 a month. There is a one-time setup fee, $32.99, and it's for everything. I mean, it's not $32.99 for each individual thing. It's just $32.99 to get you set up, get your back office set up and everything like that. But it's less than $14 a month. And you're in business. That's your overhead to run your business with, folks. I don't think there's anything out there that has ever been this achievable for anybody. I mean, even kids that are younger that are working at, you know, in for a small salary can afford this business, try to get it off the ground and make a lot of money with it. And that's the whole point of it, guys. It's for you to make money with it. At $13.99, the AMP store will be something, and why is that so cool? Because you're going to have hundreds, tens of thousands, hundred thousands of amps and apps that you can actually promote that'll give the millions of apps out there that people have never seen the opportunity to be successful. And with that, we here at corporate give 100% of the commissions earned out of the AMP store to the associates. That is you. That's a pretty cool thing. We don't take one penny out of it. People go, well, how much can I make of that? Well, whatever's made, you're going to make it. And we think that's very fair, and we think it's going to be a real fun business for you. Let's say, what if you're one of those guys and you find an app in there or a game in there and it hits something like Pokemon Go, or maybe like another Candy Crush or Angry Birds or something. What if you hit one of those and people start coming through there and buying that by the thousands and tens of thousands? It could be very, very successful for you. And then now we have the premium associate, and that includes not only the AMP store but the AMP club, and that's what we refer to as the Netflix type product, because it's like an additional $6, guys, and you can play all the apps for free as long as you want. No upgrades, no tokens, no extra money. We were talking, I think Justin told me that he was talking to a couple of gamers, and this is their enjoyment. This is what they do to amuse themselves. You know, some people go watch sports, some people watch movies, whatever. Some people play games. They spend an average of somewhere between $200 and $300 a month. When they heard that we were going to have a club where for $6 additional a month, they could get on the AMP club, they were so excited. They, you know, I don't care how much it costs. You know, they couldn't believe we were charging less than $20 a month. But it's still, you get in, a person like myself, I am not a gamer, guys, so why would I be interested in becoming part of the AMP club in addition to the AMP store? It's real simple. I want to promote this. I want to promote. You want to be successful at it. You must be a product of the product. So I'm going to do the AMP store and the AMP club because that's what I'm going to promote. Why is that a big deal? Basic terms. It's a 33% increase in your commissions, in your revenues. That's what goes into your pocket additionally by promoting the AMP store and the AMP club. What if I'm in the AMP store and go, you know what, I don't want to be a part of the AMP club. I think that's cool. People do that, whatever. I'm not going to promote it. That's fine. You do not have to be a part of the AMP club. That is strictly a business decision of your own. But you have to look at it both sides of the ledger before you fully can understand what that means to you. Even if you're not a gamer, guys, promoting this, there's so many gamers. It's a huge business. One of the most explosive industries the world has ever seen is what we're talking about here. And what else? It's fun. This is a fun business. AMP, we should call it the fun business instead of AMP, but it is called AMP. And also for people who maybe don't want to be in the business, they don't want to promote a business, but they want to sell and make money off of that. If they are an AMP premium associate, they can retail it to a customer for just under $11 at $10.99 a month. and that gives you a $2 residual every month that they upgrade, or excuse me, stay in the program and keep their AMP club. You make that $2 residual income on that subscription. So I hope everybody understands this. With the addition of the AMP club, it's a 33% increase. I'm talking business now, to the business owner out there and the person that wants to promote it. I know there's a lot of ideas flowing. We're hearing a lot of things. Can we do this? Can we do that? You bet. It's your business. Go out there and explode it. Again, where we're trying to focus here, guys, and when I talk to people, and I do all over the world every day, I'm talking about this is the darndest thing. This is a fun business. Why is fun business so important? I know most of you have heard this. I love this. It's an old saying, but it's so true. The person who falls in love with their job never has to work again. And when people get excited because they can do this, they can save a lot of money, they can have a lot of fun, it's not going to bust their overhead, oh my gosh. And then, you know, if you look at the income capability, I think it's a little under $90,000 a month with the AMP program alone. That's if you filled out all three of the matrices. But guys, we know that's not going to happen, but would it be possible to do 50%? How about 25%? What about 10%? 10%, if you only filled out 10% of the three, that'd be, what, a little under $9,000 a month? That's not a bad salary to give yourself. And doing something that people enjoy and they have, you know, before they turn on their AMP club and their AMP associate programs, that they're going to love it. They're going to love it. They're going to enjoy it. They're going to use it, and they're going to stay with you. That's the way this business works. But we have promised you, even last week when we said if this is not enough, we have something else. Believe it or not, this is the deal. We are bringing in actual physical products, the AMP Tech products. Let them roll, Justin. The first one is an Android tablet. This is very cool. In fact, I'm going to bring Justin on here in a minute to come back and go through these, but I'm going to hit some high points on this. Why is this so cool? The Android tablet, folks. These are top of the line tech equipment. This is not cheap stuff. This is the good stuff. You notice at the top of it, it says AMP on top of it. That's our tablet there for you. We really have looked real hard at the children's market here. There's a lot of guys in corporate that have children that actually they've grown up using games. I know Justin can tell some stories. His oldest, I think, is 3.5. He may even be 4 now. And what do they want to do? They want to play games. Why is this important? Because educational games, things to keep them having fun, keep them on top of everything. But what do they have to do to play their games? They have to have their mother's or their father's phone. And I said, oh my gosh, you actually give them their phone to go play games on? Yeah, it's part of the deal, Vaughn. I said, oh my gosh. So we're bringing on the Android tablet. People, I was in Costco today for a few minutes, guys, and went by and talked to the tech guy about their tablets. He says it's absolutely one of the biggest sellers they have, so that they can actually take their games with them and everything, loaded up on their tablets. Really cool stuff. So that's number one. Let's go to number 2. We got another one. The fitness tracker. It's what we call wearable technology. It's pretty cool stuff. There's companies out there right now that are doing good. This is really neat. Gordon and Tori found this product for us. We're going to go through the prices here in a minute too. But guys, you're not going to believe the prices that we have for people out there. It's like going for half the price that it's going anywhere else. We're so proud to bring you this. But that's another thing that you can have. Your AMP fitness tracker, you can see there it says AMP on it. Really cool. And now let's go ahead and go to the grand finale here. This is the one we're most excited about. Wearable technologies. Guys, we are entering in virtual reality with the AMP virtual reality goggles. How cool is this? You can play your games that are in virtual reality. You can go on the Google Play Store with these goggles, and anything in virtual reality, you can play your games. We'll be adding more and more games into the store that you can play. Great for gifts. It's just cool. Like I said, guys, our business is fun. These are things that people want to have. They want to have in their home. They want to share with their kids for educational, all kinds of things. This is what we're bringing, virtual reality. We are AMP, the fun business. How cool is that? With that, Justin, why don't you come on and share a little bit about our new AMP Tech products.
You got it, Vaughn. Great. That's awesome, man. Wearable technology, hot products, top-of-the-line products out there. We could not be more excited here. In fact, I've had a very difficult time, and I told Vaughn earlier I actually didn't share with a single person because I wanted you guys to be as excited as I was when I first heard the news. Somebody just punched in the question. I think it was Kathy, says it's like a Fitbit. That's exactly what it is. It's our own branded health tracker, fitness tracker. So with that being said, these will all be branded with the AMP logos, just like Vaughn was talking about. Super excited. So let's talk a little bit about the price points here. The tech product price points are as follows. The Android tablet will be a one-time $99.99. That gets you the Android tablet. You'll see there the above costs include first month of the AMP Club membership. I'm just going to give you an example with the tablet. Again, my son, the AMP Kids Club comes with 100 games. They're educational, they're informational, they're fun. They've been tested for kids, quality tested, no viruses, no in-app purchases. I never have to pay for a game again. Right now, my son plays on my phone. I'll pay $99.99. That'll get me the Android tablet. The tablets come with also included with the tablet and the VR. I'll go over that in a second. So basically, my son gets that tablet for $99.99, one-time fee, and on that tablet is his games club, his kids club, and so he has unlimited access to all of those games. Includes your first month of the AMP Club, whichever one you go with. Maybe you're an iPhone user and you want to get involved in the AMP Club, and so you can go out and you can get yourself a tablet and get you the Gamers Club. The fitness tracker is going to come with a $49.99. That's one time. You pay that out of the gate, and then in the AMP store, get this, is a free app. You won't have to pay, but there will be a free app, fitness app, designed for your fitness tracker that you can download from the AMP store that's going to track and gauge just an innumerable amount of body statistics and everything that's going on, your sleep and your diet habits and all of that sort of stuff. And then lastly, again, what I think is probably the most exciting point or piece is the virtual reality goggles. Folks, take this in for a second. It's brand new. First of all, virtual reality is just coming onto the scene, number one. Number two, there ain't another company in the entire network marketing space that has a virtual reality goggle. We are the first coming into the space, folks. Huge game changer. $149.99 one time, and that includes your first month of your AMP Club. So if you want to get the Gamers Club, you get 300 games. You pay $149.99. That covers your first month, and then you pay $10.99 each month. Here's what's really cool about, so the tablet and the goggles come with a 32 gig SD card. They come with a set of headphones, and they come with a Bluetooth gamepad. And so you put the goggles on, and you have your Bluetooth gamepad, which connects to your goggles. You can play all of the games in the Game Club with the virtual reality goggles, point number one. You can go out and download actual virtual reality games from the Google Play Store and play those with your AMP virtual reality goggles. And coming real soon, is going to be a AMP Club membership package of virtual reality games specifically for your goggles. And so, just so excited, guys, completely blown away by what we've been able to put together here. Yeah, just I see the comments coming in now. People are super excited. In fact, I'm gonna take a quick minute here, Vaughn. I'm just gonna read a couple of these. Kathy says virtual reality. Daryl says awesome. Jeffrey McGill says far out. Guys, what we're introducing through the AMP store with these AMP Tech products, with the AMP Club, the Netflix of mobile apps and games, is an exact game changer. It's a disruptive technology, and you are all sitting at the very beginning of this. Vaughn, why don't you come back on and let's talk a little bit about this stuff.
Let's do, Justin. Great job there. It's just, I mean, folks, you see why I was hitting fun business here at the beginning of our big announcement here with our tech products. There is commissions attached to this, obviously. So we'll be getting that out to you probably next week so that you'll know what you earn on that. But folks, these are just things to go along with the AMP store and the AMP Club that make it just really, really fun to do. Very easy to introduce your business through one of these. I don't know if anybody ever saw it over the Christmas holidays, but one of the neatest, I was sitting there, of course, dying when I was watching this, and you know, knowing we were looking at something like this and trying to finalize it over the first week of January. So we were excited about getting this. But if you saw the virtual reality commercials for Christmas, the family sitting around there and handing them off, I actually have never tried it. I can't wait to do it. I think it's going to be a really, really neat thing. I want everybody to understand this is top of the line equipment. This is not just some cheap stuff. It's really, really good stuff. We'll be talking more about it. I do want to emphasize that right now, guys, since we went ahead and pulled the trigger on the AMP Club, that there is a lot more platform work and getting the websites and everything up, which is going to take us a couple of more weeks, at least a few more weeks to get this up off the ground. We do not know if when we actually launch with the AMP stores and AMP's Club here very shortly, if we will have the tech products available for everyone, but we kind of feel like we will. We're not going to hold up the program if we're a week or two away just with the tech products. We'll even, you know, do them on back orders for you. Again, they are commissionable. We're not bringing anything into the platform that you yourself can't make money on and help market your program with. Justin, what do you want to add to that?
Well, I mean, I'm speechless, but I'm not speechless at the same time. I do want to answer just a couple of quick questions, Vaughn,
Sure.
Just from the back office. Coming through here right now through the questions. Vaughn mentioned comp plan. There's compensation that's attached to each one of these products. The compensation plan is in the process of being updated right now. We will get that compensation plan out to the field as quickly as we can. We're almost finished with that, so you'll see how these products are going to pay out. Number one. Somebody said here, asking questions about warranties. Guys, all of these products, all these physical products will come with manufacturer's warranties. All of that is going to be included in the program. You don't have to worry about any of that. Somebody asked if the AMP Club can be downloaded on a Samsung phone. The AMP Club can be downloaded. The AMP Club can be used on any Android phone. We've already talked a little bit about the tablet for the iPhone users. Super excited. Guys, the comments are just pouring in here, guys. Great job. Can't wait. Peter in Guam says, let me get one of everything. I just heard from the minister out there in Virginia, says, I want it all. What a game changer. Guys, we'll get, some people are asking for screenshots. You don't have to worry about making your own marketing. I will make sure to drop in our group and get out to everybody in the field the proper marketing to use that talks about these different programs. With that being said, I will also say that we're working on a funnel. So we're in the process. Like Vaughn said, this is a huge undertaking, guys. And so what we've been working. The good news is we've been working behind the scenes on getting all of this, the capability of introducing this over the last couple of months. But now that everything is finalized, we're working with the development team. I'm hoping to have here real soon a funnel for you guys to go out and start promoting the AMP Club and the AMP Premium Associate Membership. So we get everybody in at the $19.99 because that's by far the best deal. And I don't know if Vaughn touched on it before, but when you come in for the extra $6 and become an AMP Premium member, you actually get all three of the packages, guys. You get access to the Kids Club, the Game Club, and the App Club, all for $6. I mean, the value is just huge. And so that's it, guys. That we'll be coming out with the specs. Like Vaughn said, this is all top of the line technology. Like this is, you know, top tablet, top fitness tracker, top virtual reality pair of goggles, Bluetooth gamepad, headphones. All that's coming with it is all top of the line stuff. Again, kudos to Gordon and Tori. Gordon, again, for those of you that don't know, is our CEO, Gordon Comfort, and Tori Webb is our Vice President of Business Development. These guys went out to one of the world's largest tech and gaming venues of the year and just made some really amazing connections, and were able to pull all of this stuff off for us. So kudos to those guys. Kudos to Vaughn for being here week in and week out for us. Guys, we're about the pedal is to the metal at this point. There's no slowing down. Get on the phone. Contact every person you know, because we have something for everybody here. I'm just Vaughn. I don't know if you can see these comments coming in, man, but they are just pouring in here, man. People are super excited, and I don't blame you. Let me see. We'll talk. Let me just look here.
Hey, Justin.
Yeah, man.
If you don't mind, tell the story about finding your phone half the time in the boys' toy chest with the batteries gone.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's my wife's phone, but my wife will, my wife has on there sort of a club. She's got a Samsung Kids Zone, and first of all, the Kids Zone comes for free, and then you get like, maybe 1 or 2 levels of all of these free games. And in order for my son, because my son beats them, he goes in, he beats level 1, level 2, and then he shows the phone to my mom, and it's $5 here, $6 here, $8 here to upgrade the game to get the full content. $10.99, 100 games, educational, and all tested quality products for kids. But my wife will be looking for her phone, and will find it in the bottom of the toy chest, and it'll be dead. And it's because, okay, so we have these games which they won't light a candle to what we've got here at the AMP Club and the Kids Club, kids package, but again, the hard part is finding the phone. And so to be able to go out there and purchase a tablet, an AMP branded tablet that comes preloaded with your AMP Kids Club subscription on there that you literally can turn over to your child and say, listen, here's your deal now, leave me alone, this is my phone, is awesome, I think. Don't you think, Vaughn?
Absolutely. Justin, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. I know y'all are excited out there. We're excited for you guys. This is, like Justin said, this is the best time to build your business. You can get so many pre-enrolled. It doesn't cost anybody any money to get their place and get their place in the matrix, start building it out. We've got groups all over the world that are doing hotels, presentations now in different continents, different countries. It's real exciting. The company is starting really to go crazy here, bringing on lots of big name leaders, $1 million a month people in the industry because they think this is the coolest thing. But when you look at the AMP part and you understand Voltage Partners, it's 2 parts. We have 2 divisions. We have the Voltage Partners for the VIPs, which a lot of you are already VIPs. That's where the big money's made. Not that AMP is not big money. It is big money to most people. But you get somebody interested in this business, and then introduced them to the Voltage Partners business, and they could triple their business overnight with a good base that they could switch over and be what we call a VIP and have everything. It's really cool. It's never been done in the industry. We're very proud of it and how it's been set up. Justin, thank you for all your help and work as the master distributor. We couldn't do it without Justin. He's nonstop and really is behind this because he wants everybody to be successful. And so do I, and so does corporate, but we want you to have fun doing it. So with that, Justin, we can say good night. We do want everybody to tune in. If you want to grow your business right now, the best thing to do is just get these people on a small, short call tomorrow night with Justin. He does a tremendous job. Going to have some special guests on for tomorrow night's call. Guys, if this is the easiest way to build your business. Don't know how to articulate this or how to promote it? It's real simple. Just say, here's the number. Jump on this call. I think it lasts somewhere between 15 and 20 minutes. They'll have all the information. Justin will even be talking a little bit about the virtual reality and the fitness tracker and the Android tablet tomorrow night as added revenue builders for your pocketbook and your checkbook, guys. But this is how you build your business. Don't go out there and try to explain all this. Just let Justin do it. He works with it all day long and talks about it all day long. Go out and build your business, folks. Justin, if anything you want to say, appreciate your help. Guys, I appreciate everybody jumping on tonight. Now go make it happen for yourself. All right. Good night.
Thanks a lot, Vaughn. Guys, we have the coolest program on the planet. There's bar none. You can get in for a low cost. You can become a premium associate for under $20 a month and go out and blow out your income. Tell everybody you know. Thanks for coming out tonight. Be on my call tomorrow night, and let's explode your matrix. You guys have a great night.